Yeah, I thought I'd just make a video because basically I did like a brain age test. It's on the. Do you remember that game Dr. Kawasaki or whatever on Nintendo DS? Yeah, brain training basically. And I'm 30 years old and I got a brain age rating of 80. And I just think that that's what the norm is now. Just my frontal lobe is starched. I heard that saying. You know, that's about right, isn't it? I think since COVID, I've had this like brain fog where it's like simple, easy words. I just cannot. They're just not in my brain. They do not exist in my brain. The unfathomable. Simple words, and I spoke to my friend, and he has the exact same thing. And we'll be chatting, and a simple, like an easy, simple word like I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm reading what's in front. Additional. We'll be talking, and he'll be like, and he just cannot think of this word. It's just gone, deleted from his brain. It's like, oh, I've got what he calls it, like head beaties, or like COVID brain, because it's just your frontal lobe starched, and I think it's by design. I think that COVID was to just weaken everyone. It was obviously made in a lab. We all know that. Released, it weakens everyone's body. Like all these athletes, you know, dying of heart failure. They're like got the healthiest hearts on the planet. The healthier you are, the faster the poison pumps round, innit? But yeah, back to the my brain age. It's like it's facts now. You know, I thought I was having trouble with my brain, you know, and trouble remembering things and just brain fog and just it just feels like a vacuum of just darkness in your brain. There's just nothing, and there's some days are better than others, obviously, but the fact that I've done a brain test and it comes out a brain age of 80, it just goes to show, you know. And I think that's what most people are dealing with now. They're walking around with these 80-year-old brains, you know, just completely just nothing going on. You know, you try your hardest to think of things, but you just can't. The capacity's not there anymore. You know, and I'd love to know like other people's experiences, because I know I've only just got me and my mate we're talking about it, and maybe a couple of other mates. But I swear down, people have gotten stupider. I've got a story actually. I was in the car park at Asda. Just have a drink, and there's this car pulling up, a Tesla, the really big ones, you know, the ones with 7 seats, you know, the really big expensive ones. And he was coming up, and it was a very easy spot. All he had to do was just turn right, and he's in his spot. And the thing is, them Teslas, there's no gears, the car does it all for you. But he goes in completely like wonky, so he tries to reverse out, and cars just keep going past. So he can't go anywhere, and they weren't letting him. My throat's gone really bad, but yeah. So he finally gets a gap to reverse out, and he keeps going back and forwards, and he just couldn't get it. And it's like, you're in a Tesla that does it all for you. I thought the guy who's going to get out of this is going to be a subhuman pleb, and the guy who got out was like a 5'5" Chinese man, and it's like you're that useless at driving a go-kart, because the pedals are go and stop, and you turn the wheel. That's all you have to do in a Tesla. You struggle to drive that, and yet when you think about it, he has a job that earns him enough money to pay for that. How? When you're that useless. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm under the belief now that these top jobs... Oh, why my computer just Computer just spazzed out and went black. But yeah, these top earning jobs, they're just plebs who work there. They're just people put in that position, like NPCs. Like, someone who, in my mind, someone who's got like a £80,000 Tesla that costs more than my house, you know, they'd have to be pretty on it, like pretty with it, what's going on in the world, smart, intelligent, you know, just dab hand. I think that's the best word for it. It's like whatever situation they're in, they're just good at it, because you need to be that good to be able to do the job that they're doing to earn that money. But no, they're just absolute subhuman plebs. Like, I've seen scroats with a crappy car with the exhaust drive better than that guy, you know, and they're just on dole. It's mad. I think a lot of these high paying job people, the guys who work there are older, obviously, or women. I think basically there was a guy in that position, they sniffed around their arse for years, going out drinking, become best friends, and then when they retire, it moved to that guy, the useless guy, because it's just, he's there. You know, it made sense. He's been at the company for 10 years. So yeah, then it moves to him, and he's never going to leave that job, even if he hates it, and even if he's no good at it. You know, the thing is, if you're in a job for ages, you're going to be okay at it. You know, so you've got these people that are just about good enough to do the job, absolute crap at everything else in their lives, earning massive, big mega bucks, and yet, I know I've got a brain age of 80, but yeah, bring it all together, I got a brain age of 80, and I'm still better than that guy. And you know, I know it sounds like I'm bragging, but he's in a Tesla and he can't even park in an easy, quick right turn space. You know, and he's doing a top flight job that has effects on people's lives. It's scary. This world is going down to shit. You know, you need people that are competent to be doing these jobs, so you know, like, for sure, like, oh yeah, this job is getting done properly. But it's just people who are just set in that job. They got it by sniffing around the arse of the last guy were there. They're never going to leave because they're earning big mega bucks, and that's the world. You know, and then you got people, when you're in school, you can do anything you want to. You just got to go to college and no. You go to university, you get in massive debt, and all the jobs are taken with all these old people who are never going to leave. They even go past the retirement age because they're earning so much money. You know, and you have to wait until one of these kicks the bucket, and then why are they going to choose you when there's 7,000 other people with more experience, better qualifications, ready to fill them boots? And then people don't even get it. It's the guy's mate. You know, it's that saying is so true. It's not about what you know, it's who you know, and that's been true just forever. You know, and everyone pretends that that's not the case. You know, people are just so out of touch with actual reality. Actual reality it's crap. It's like, actual reality is, if you don't get a job quick time, you're on the street begging. That's reality, unless you're a woman, because they just get free everything. You know, I mean, as a man, if you've not got no family to rely on, you got to get a job quick, or else you are finished. And once you're on the street, you're never coming back. I'm sorry. I know, yeah, these like miracle stories, but that's what it is. It's a miracle story. You know. Yeah, and that's about it.